All right, so today I want to talk a little bit about establishing classroom procedures and routines, also called rules or expectations. And we're getting towards the middle of the year here, and you might have already gone through your expectations and routines at the beginning of the year. And now you're seeing students slip a little bit. You know, you're coming up on Christmas or Thanksgiving or Halloween, and kids are starting to get a little rambunctious, and you're like, oh my God, what do I do? Well, here's what you do: you stop everything and you go back over the routines and procedures of your classroom. Now, if you're new here and you haven't done your classroom procedures or routines and you're having a hard time with classroom management, stop everything and establish them immediately. It's never too late in the year to reestablish your practiced routines and procedures. Now, I say this all the time. They have to be practiced. So, for example, coming into the room, you don't just say, hey, kids, I need you to come in the room quietly. What does that mean? You need to model it for them, and then they need to practice it. So what I would do is model it. Here's what I'd like you to do. I go outside and I come in and I sit down and I do whatever the next thing is. And then I do it again. Watch me again. Go out, come in. So it's explicitly stated. Then we as a group try it. Everybody outside, go outside, grab your backpacks, go outside, and we practice, come in and do it again and again and again until it's perfect. And we do that with every routine in the classroom until we have our set procedures and routines, getting into group work, turning in work, whatever your procedures are, right? Now, in the middle of the year, they're probably getting rambunctious. They've fallen off. They're coming in the classroom like a bunch of wild hyenas. We do not want that. We need to stop. Don't try to teach through it. That's going to be very problematic, very frustrating for you and the students. So, you know, guys, we've kind of gotten off our routines and procedures. I think we need to take a minute and revisit them, practice them, and make sure they're in place. And just take 5-10 minutes at the beginning of class to revisit your routines and procedures anytime they fall off. And then they'll know, oh, she's expecting me to do this. Setting clear expectations, practicing routines and procedures, and modeling them the way you want them done is the way students will be successful in your classroom, and you will have a much better year. If you try to teach through bad behavior or not very well established routines and procedures, you're not going to have a very good year. If you put those procedures and routines in place, it's not perfect, but it's a heck of a lot better than trying to do it without it. That's my tip for the day. Have a great day.